Hello, my friends. Hello, my friends. How are you? What's going on? It's me, Tony Jacobson, author of Disable Your Disability and founder of OI Life and this OI Life YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me today. Today, I wanted to talk about the importance of providing our doctors information, especially when we see new doctors, right? And advocating for ourselves. It's so important to do what we can as patients with when we're going to see new doctors, and as OIers, it's important that we do our part in educating and working as a team with our doctors to make sure they've got everything they need to provide the best care possible. Because anytime we see a new doctor, we have to fill out paperwork. And I wanted to do this video because I just recently filled out paperwork for a new doctor that I'm going to go see. And it just got me thinking. So I posted on Facebook the other day a picture, and I'll show you that picture in a second. But anytime we have to fill out paperwork with a new doctor, it's important that we take the opportunity to provide the information to that doctor to support our needs as someone with OI. Or if your child has OI, it's important that they get the care and support that they're going to need in the way that they need it if they're an OIer. So in the picture, I'm going to show you right now. Let me jump to this page here. I have to do a couple button clicks, boom, and boom. Okay, there we go. So as you can see in the picture, I meant to do this video before I took the paperwork in, but I totally forgot. But I did take a picture and I documented it. So it's right here. So as you can see in the instructions here where it was like, oh, do you have anything else you want to tell your provider? Basically, I went into my OI story, like the synopsis of it. I have OI, type 1, osteogenesis imperfecta. It's mild. I have rods. And I've had surgeries, et cetera, et cetera. And then the important part here, and what I've realized is, I'm only going to be able to give so much information. The doctor's only going to be able to, the doctor's going to only trust me to a certain point. And it depends on the doctor that you see, right? So most doctors will want medical backup. They want a connection with someone that's connected medically with the information that the OI has, right, available. So I'm taking it upon myself to provide this doctor with connection to the OIF, the Osteogenesis Imperfecta Foundation. Now, I wrote on the paperwork here, as you can see, it says, for more information about OI, for more medical information, made it very specific, medical information about OI, you can contact oif.org, and then I even put the phone number, 301-947-0083, so that the doctor can just get on the horn and call up the OIF and be like, hey, I'm about to see a patient that has OI. What information do you got for me? Now, the OIF also provides a printout paper. Again, I forgot to print the paper before I brought the paperwork over to the doctor's office. But I'll probably print it out and bring it over there when I go to the appointment. My appointment's in a few weeks. But they have some resources on the website, and it's getting clearer and clearer as far as how to get there on the website. But you can download a paper that has some OI facts and some information that has a QR code on it. And that's really important because then whatever makes it easiest for the doctor to be able to get the information that they need, right? So again, they're going to trust us to a certain point as far as the information that we have as OIers, because we know they should trust us because we know our bodies best, right? But ultimately, doctors are going to be like, well, I need doctors to talk to, right? I need some doctors that I can talk to ask them questions about OI. So it's good to direct them to the OIF, right? If you're watching this in Europe, could direct them to the OIFE, right? Connect them to wherever the bigger organizations are in your area. And that's what's important, because the bigger organizations are going to have the medical boards. They're going to have the doctors on board there and the information spoken in a way that the doctors are going to understand. Because we can tell them, from our point of view what's going on, but they're going to want that other side as well. And if you've got a good doctor, they're going to want to hear both. They're going to want to hear from you, and they're going to want to hear from the OIF or whatever organization they're getting information from. So it's really cool to be able to have this idea. So just have this idea in your mind when you're going to visit doctors. Because look, we can get upset and be like, hey, this doctor doesn't know what OI is. Of course they don't know. There's going to be, first of all, doctors go through major training and education and years of it. They get a little piece of what OI is in their education. So all of the doctors get a little piece. And then guess how many of that little piece remember what it is, right? Unless they actually go and deal with it. It's even smaller. So the percentage is very small as far as doctors that are going to know what it is. And that's okay. It's okay. And that's what you have to realize is it's all right for them not to know. As someone that lives with it, it's my responsibility too to kind of educate them and let them know and tell them and point them in the right way in the right direction for resources and tell them what I've been through and give them my experiences. So I think it's a threefold approach. You know, we want to be, we have the information, doctors got the information, and then where can we have the support? That's through the OIF, that's through the bigger OI organizations, OIFE, Care for Bones, etc. You know, they're all over the world, the organizations, but just get the doctors connected so that we can kind of have that team of people that are supporting our care. And that's a great way to advocate for ourselves by doing this sort of thing where we just, on the paperwork, just put it there. OIF.org, 301-947-0083. You can't, the doctor can't come back and be like, well, I don't know anything about that. I don't know where to go to get information, right? They can't play that card. You can say, well, I put it on the paperwork. So just hit them up and see. And, you know, you're going to, again, encounter all different types of doctors. You're going to get docs that are like, hey, that sounds good. You're going to get docs that have an attitude. You're going to get docs that don't want anything to do with it. You're going to get doctors that are totally open for it or don't want to talk to OIF. They just want to talk to you. Right? So, I mean, you're going to get all different sort of situations. Just be ready for all of the different situations. That's what I'm saying. So, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Please comment below and let me know if you have any experience personally with this. Have you pointed your doctors to the OIF? Are you challenged with that of like speaking up? You know, you can always have someone call on your behalf if you need to. Call the OIF and they can talk to your doctors directly. There's lots of options, but please in the comments, let me know what you've been up to and what your experiences have been. All right. If you're not signed up for one of the OI Life groups yet, please do so. Just go to TonyJacobson.com/ let's see, TonyJacobson.com. That's with an E in Jacobson.com/OI Life. Okay. You just go to TonyJacobson.com and then in the menu, you're going to see OI Life under resources. So, and then on that page, you're going to see the button to go and sign up for an OI Life group. It happens on the third Wednesday of every month. And, join us. It's a great conversation. It's OIers in a Zoom room chatting it up about what is important to our community and, you know, things that are interesting to OIers. So definitely come and join us at an OI Life group. And that's all I got for you today. So make sure you check out some other videos here on the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, because then it gets out to more OIers. And, yeah, you know how we do it. Get out there, keep breaking barriers, not bones. I'll see you soon.